Viewers brand launch Eagle Crest, soar, lead and empower. Aji tahant Aier'S Enclave near IMC Hall, VKH Colony Dimapur press conference ekta rakhi ase. Ahibi tu laga press conference laga details apore sai sabo.
A very good afternoon to each and every one of the members from the press community. We are honored to have you in our presence. I really want to thank the DPRO, Sir Stephen, for organizing this beautiful press conference, and also to all the other members here. On behalf of Eagle Crest, once again, my gratitude goes to all of you. Answering your question, I believe you are from Global Window. Yes. Why did I decide to dissociate myself from Emporium? As I mentioned in my speech, the reason why I decided to dissociate from the beautiful Emporium brand was because of the mere fact that our youngsters, the mindset of our youngsters keep changing, especially with the introduction of social media. Their aspirations keep changing, and with the fact that with the franchisee model of business, we are not very flexible to quickly change as per the needs, when it arises. And so after 7 years of having the agreement with the company Emporium, we decided that it was best as a team to go forth without it, so that we could be agile enough to change and take twists and turns as and when the need arises. So that is basically the reason.
What are the plans for Eagle Crest Training Academy and consultancy, and what can the public expect from the changes?
Well, I would say with the team that I have, there's two beautiful ladies. One on my left is Juniper Pom, who is the admin and training head, and we have Ale Naomi, who is the operations manager and international placement head. With the two of them by my side, and with a host of other very, very efficient members, we are going to take it bigger. We have to do things bigger. There is, with Emporium we did fantastic, but with Eagle Crest we have to soar higher and prove ourselves that we are made of what we are. We have the metal to be able to do bigger things, and so yes, quite a lot to be for the public to be awaiting for. Great things are coming ahead.
And how does Eagle Crest differentiate itself from Emporium? Will it be offering new courses, different courses, or will it be offering the same courses at a better efficiency?
I think Juniper, you want to take that question?
Okay.
Yes.
So currently we are offering the same course as when we were with Emporium, but we are looking forward for the expansion and to include other trades as well, which is unarmed security and barista executive. So very soon we are looking forward to announce that program as well.
Another question, how does Eagle Crest aim to tackle the unemployment issue, like as best as it can? Do you have any particular strategy in terms of that?
Thank you so much, Media Fraternity, for coming and being a part of this event. Now, as an Eagle Crest, since inception, our placement record has been, 96% so far. And how do we tackle this situation, being an unemployment? So we give training for like class 10 pass and above. Now, when it comes to, reaching out to the unemployed youths, those who are not aware about these courses, we have this system. We have this system called it's like an ecosystem. We have a student coordinator. We also have a counseling cell team where we go to colleges, schools, and churches for seminars, and also for a counseling session and all this workshops. So where they get to know about this, and that's how they get enrolled, and that's how we also give training as well as placement. So this is how I would say that this is how we tackle the unemployment situation. And very much people are getting to know about this, because conventional education is not the only option, but getting skilled, and also we have so many avenues in the market. So these are the platforms where a candidate need to grab the opportunity also.
I think to add to that particular question, apart from the fact that the Skill Development Institute is there to provide the necessary skill training, I really want to send out a word to the parent community and to the civil organization bodies as well. Of course, the schools and colleges are already well aware of it, but if we can really sort of just come out of the rut of thinking that skill development is only for the ones that are not good enough in school, I think that would really change the whole scenario of unemployment in our state. So I really want the parent community and the civil organization bodies to rise above the conventional thought of looking at skill development, because look at us, we are all educated, but why are we employed? Nobody really asked the question why. We are unemployed because we are not employable. There's a difference between educated and being employable. So I think we need to really look into the fact that the employability part of it is tackled with a lot of seriousness. So that is where we step in, as Alan said very rightly. Just to add to her point again.
One question here.
Yes.
In the formal program, it was mentioned that the Eagle Crest has already signed a MOU with the government of Nagaland. It was well.
Sorry, since?
MOU.
Yes.
Like, when was it?
Oh, okay.
Aidan.
Yeah, okay. So you want to take that up? Oh, okay. So, well, the MOU that was signed with the presence of the Chief Minister, that particular one, right? The skill loan. That was signed last year, I think it was somewhere around March of last year. Yes.
Okay, madam, how about the trainings? How long do the duration? About the duration about the trainings that you're giving out here in
Okay, so let me take that question. The duration of our training, it's a fast-track training, we call it. So it's 60 working days. So we try to provide placements within that 60 days of training. So they don't have to, it's more of a flexible course, I should say, because even before they complete their 60 days of training, if they are ready to join the industry within a month, then we organize interviews for them, campus or online, and then once they get placed, they are ready to join the industry. So they don't have to wait the entire 60 days also.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Then how about, we saw a testimonial thing there, and then there was a guy from piano company, a cruise ship who went there.
Yes.
He was given an award, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The president who we have elected.
Yes. So he was here, but was he working in mainland city, or did he contact by himself, or was it from the Emporium?
So for John Cognac,
Yeah, John Cognac.
yes.
Thank you for that question. We are very proud of our alumni, and that's a very welcoming question. Now,
Yes.
Jennifer can go.
So John Cognac was placed within India at first, because for cruise industry they need to first have experience, 1 year experience in hotel industry. So that's why we have placed them in 5-star hotel in Marriott property within India. And after their experience, after 2 to 3 years, then they entered the cruise industry. Yes.
Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, because he's here, so you're probably doubting, like, why is he here, isn't it?
No, I know, because I was also working on cruise line.
Oh,
so
right.
We get 2 months holiday.
Acha.
So she was mentioning that
Yes,
he's
here for a holiday. Okay, great. You've been part of the cruise.
Yes.
Wow.
Something on your point. Now, we have a cell called student coordinator group, where we keep in touch with all our alumni. So we have a special group. Now, what we do after the placement also, we keep on tracking the record of all our alumni. In a WhatsApp group, we have a WhatsApp group also, so we make sure that if in case, they need further assistance, post-placement assistance, and if in case they need, they're looking for a different job or about their well-being also, so we keep a track on all those of our alumni. And just recently, as you know, that we have elected our new association president, John Cognac. So, I mean, I think with this association thing, this is going to be a very big impact in our alumni team, because this is going to connect all our alumni, because we have like placed around 10,000 plus candidates from Nagaland globally to internationally in 5-star hotels, airline and cruise line sectors. So with this association, it's going to be again very good impact.
So Eagle Crest, the way of functioning which you just explained,
Yes.
around skill development or addressing unemployability.
Right.
People have degrees and they're unemployed.
Yeah.
So the model which you explained,
Mm-hmm.
viewers would see that it is very much similar to what YouthNet does.
Right.
YouthNet Nagaland. Is it inspired by YouthNet Nagaland? If not, how is it different?
Actually, first of all, I have to really understand what YouthNet does, like in detail. So, because I cannot compare Eagle Crest with YouthNet until and unless I know YouthNet very well to start off, okay? But I do know that YouthNet, being one of the pioneering, skill development, institutes earlier on, and I'm sure they're doing a lot of wonderful work. Even now, they have been around for a very long time, everybody knows. But you see, my background is from the hospitality to start with. I'm an entrepreneur. I have worked in India's #1 institute called Franklin when I was very young, fresh out of college. So for me, it was the easiest thing to get myself into, doing something like this. I have I've done quite a few other businesses earlier, all in the hospitality. But yes, I mean, to be able to, to be able to be an entrepreneur and affect the community in this scale is something which I believe anybody would want to do. So I would say that, we are on the same path, no doubt, but with different aspirations, I would say. And really, I mean, the business model, if you specifically want to know, is I'll have to know, as I mentioned, how they do things. But ours is, ours is open for all of you to, give us your questions and we will answer.
And one more question. Eagle Crest was Emporium. Like, how many private businesses approach the institution for on-campus placement, and do you hope to continue with the same number?
Definitely placements. I think Alan would want to take that.
Thank you so much for the question. We have worked with around 500 plus companies, and whether it's like airline, or whether it's cruise, or whether it's like international top brands or hotel industry, airport. So yes, they have been diligently, coming all the way from different countries. We have worked with 9 countries so far. So they have been coming us with the kind of hospitality service and the kind of manpower that we do provide. So they have been diligently, coming and taking campus interview at our institute, and in future also, yes, we are looking forward with more than 500 plus, more than very good companies.
No problem.
So will Eagle Crest, regarding the teaching staff, will Eagle Crest be continuing with the same teachers as it was during the Emporium, or?
Well, I wish I had a choice, but they're not leaving. Even if I want them to go. But yes, that was on a lighter note, but on a serious note, this team is bound by something that is supernatural, I would say. There is so much love, and there is so much, I would say, yes, there's so much love, there is so much of devotion, and so much of dedication to one another. As Patricia ma'am very, very clearly mentioned, that there is something that holds us together, and there is this mutual respect. I mean, it is as simple as that. There is that mutual respect, and we really love to just work together, and no matter what the challenges are, I mean, we rise above them, and we are a very refreshing, dynamic, determined, focused, and ready to go all the way to another level. Thank you.
Okay, Milos, just a layman question. Sometimes after the placement, issue arises between the company and the employer. In case if such situation arises, how the company or on behalf of concerned company, how you are going to deal with it? Suppose.
Okay, that's a very, very critical and a very important question. Thank you for that. That's something which I think the parent community and the public would love to know. To start with, we sign MOUs with all the companies that we work with. The reason being, safety is the utmost importance, number one. Number two, we do not want to risk the reputation of our institution, which we have built from brick to brick, you know. And so we do not want to place ourselves in a situation that is going to be a repercussion to us. Number three, our students are all protected by labor laws, which every of the company that we place them in are intact. So those are the 3 points. Number four, if I would say, is we have a very, very strong ecosystem in our institute, which Alan mentioned, wherein the students can call us at any point of time. You know, we are very close to all the HR team in the company that we place them in. And so we're able to just, you know, handle any kind of, let's say, unpleasant or any kind of misunderstanding that happens, which actually we have not had any till now. But should it arise, we are there to be the go in between. So, I mean, the students are all safe, parents are safe, everybody is happy that way.
Relating to that question,
Yeah.
does Eagle Crest or before, when it was Emporium, do you guys vet the companies that approach you for placement?
Yes, of course, we have to. We do not sign with any Tom, Dick and Harry company. We have signed up and we place students in the top 500 global companies. So we do not sign them up, we do not put them in anything less than 5-star, because a 5-star brand assures safety and security for everyone. I hope that answers the question. Yeah, okay.
So ma'am,
Yeah.
regarding these kind of programs, even in Dimapur, like your youth or students from Dimapur, sometimes they don't get information regarding this kind of programs. But somehow, Dimapur, Chumur, Kohima, or Newland, they might get. But what about the interior parts of Nagaland? And do you have any plans? How do you reach out? Or if you have, what?
Okay. So there are two parts to your question. Okay. The first part would be how do we reach out to those people, and the second part would be, do you ever reach out to them? Is what I think is what I sense here. From the inception, that is 2018 onwards, the team has done nothing but travel to different districts. We have placed, I mean, the records are very clear, the placement record, domestic and international. We mark every student coming from whichever district, and trust me, the districts are, I mean, the students that come in have come from far-flung areas. We are also very proud to mention that while we were with Emporium, we even had courses running in the government college called Wangkau Government College, which is the one and only government college in the district of Mon. And so our team, yes, we did a special project wherein we trained 900 candidates, and it just has been amazing. We do not want, as I mentioned, you know, we are not just a business enterprise, but we look out for our community welfare. And so we have taken the trouble. This was back in the year 2018, 19, I think, 19. Yeah. So I had an entire team set up in Mon district, and it catered to people from the district alongside the other nearby districts. So yes, we go all the way out. We've traveled, except for Noklak, we've traveled everywhere over the years. So yeah.
I would like to add
Yes,
something on
please.
this.
Yeah.
Not only traveling from, you know, district, but we have also traveled to state, interstate also, different state also.
Yes,
Apart from that, again, we have a very, very strong media, our Eagle Crest our Eagle Crest WhatsApp group, which have a community of around 30,000 students are there. Apart from that, we also have a Instagram page which has a follower of around 10K.
Yeah.
So through this, every hook and corner of the candidate or, the one who are scrolling every day and night, we keep on scrolling our Instagram page, right? So all this information are, spread through all this social media, because social media is now a
Yeah.
very important tool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think
Yeah,
social
thank
media.
you for that. Absolutely, yeah.
I
Yes,
have a
please.
last question.
Yes,
I mean, to Elaine.
Yeah.
Acha, earlier you have mentioned that the Emporium Emporium has already made a placement of around 10,000 students. I mean,
Yes.
Globally, yeah.
Yes.
That is Emporium, right?
Yes.
Elsewhere.
Yes.
Together. Yeah.
तो viewers अपने खान भी आज लगा प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस ईगल क्रिस खान बरा दिया तो अपने खान भी हुनी पाइशे और इम्पोरियम खान लोगे तहान 7 years टाई अप करी ने एकी लोगे तो जुलाई था किसी इचे तो तहान निजो लगा ब्रांड एकता खुली ने ईगल क्रिस को ही ने खुली जैसे और ईगल क्रिस खान लगा स्टाफ खान दो पुराना इम्पोरियम खान लगा स्टाफ खान बरा है चुला बोले ऐसे कोई ने भी जनाई दिया ऐसे और इतिया तहान नतुन इंक्लूड करू बोले तो क्या ऐसे बोले तो आर्म्स सिक्योरिटी और बैरिस्टा खान लगा ऊपर तहान ट्रेनिंग खान क्लासेस खान इधर दुईटा भी ऐड करू कोई ने ऐसे और 96% तहान प्लेसमेंट भी दिया से कोई भी जनाई दिया से ये तहान ब्रा ये लगा CEO ब्रा कोथा को दम दे जनाई दिया से कि तहान काउंसलिंग सेशन नहले भी वर्कशॉप खान चर्चेस नहले भी सोसाइटी लगा दे जाएगी और ऑल ओवर डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ नागालैंड भी तहान जाएगी young educated unemployed खान लगोदे भी स्किल डेवलपमेंट खान करने भी तहान इनेगा वर्कशॉप भी जा और पेरेंट्स खान की भी तहान एजुकेट करी ने खाली गवर्नमेंट लगा जॉब एकला न होगी ने प्राइवेट सेक्टर भी आमी खान टैलेंट बिसारी किने इनेगा स्किल डेवलपमेंट लगा ऊपर भी तहान ट्रेनिंग जाब लगे ताते पेरेंट्स खान निजो लगा बच्चा खान की करू बोले मन जाए तहां लगा ड्रीम्स भी फॉलो करू दिबो लागे कोई ने पेरेंट्स खान की भी तो लगा पड़ी भी जनाई दिसे और जो लगा ट्रेनिंग जो 60 days आसे कोई ने से होली भी जुडी 60 days न पुंजा आगे दे तहान स्टूडेंट्स खान दो कंप्लीट होशे गोले दो इने 60 days न पुंजी शेवली तहान बाहर दे लई जाएगी ने प्लेसमेंट भी दिया से कोई ने से और ओवर 500 कंपनीज इंटरनेशनल होली भी नेशनल लोगो दे तहान टाई अप करे और तहान इनिगा साइन टाई अप करा टाइम तहान MOU भी साइन करे कोई ने भी जनाई दिया से और तहान लगा स्टूडेंट्स खान एक बार येते ब्रा उलाईगी ने दूसरा जगह दे तहान प्लेसमेंट दे टाइम तहान इनिया न छारे होली भी सेफ्टी स्टूडेंट्स खान लगा सेफ्टी ऊपर भी तहान साइडे कोई ने भी जनाई दिया से और तहान के कुन जगह दे काम करबले पठाई गोले तहान 5-star होटल प्रॉपर्टी खान लगोदे तहान पठाई किने काम करू दे किले गोले ताते सेफ भी আছে और तहान ग्रास रूट लेवल ब्राय तहान शिकी लई कोई भी जनाई दिया से तो आमी खान नागा खान करने बाहर दे ना जाएगी ने इनिगा नागालैंड डिमापुर इनिगा स्किल डेवलपमेंट खान करने इनिगा फ्रॉम डिफरेंट सेक्टर्स हॉस्पिटैलिटी एविएशन हॉबी क्रूज लाइन हॉबी इनिगा तहान ईगल क्रिस खान ब्राय इनिगा खोला दो बिशी एकता भाल एडवांटेज আছে कोई भी जनाई दिया से आज गाने माना से फॉर मोर न्यूज़ एंड अपडेट कीप वाचिंग ग्लोबल विंडो दिस इज योर रिपोर्टर यांगमला with my camera person Anu Dimapur.